Hello YouTube, welcome to another episode of Plays for Days. Today we are doing a deck profile on the Fire King deck Morel has been running recently. Since he has been running it in real life, we decided to do a real life profile rather than just a div pro.
Yeah, because we actually had the 1 week where we played, the Fire Kings. So,
Yeah.
And I just decided, since I had the deck in real life and it's fun to play, I thought I would just do a real life deck profile. So.
And in case anybody hasn't seen the ban list yet, this deck is almost untouched by it, isn't it?
Yeah, except for the Torrential, because I run 2 Torrentials.
Yeah.
Maybe the Torrential, but I don't think anything else really got hit.
So aside from the one Torrential, this deck is still pretty viable for next format.
Yep. So they got potential.
Yeah. So why don't we get into the profile and see exactly what we run in there.
Okay, so I run 3 Grunics. You could run 2, but I just choose 3 because since Yaksha came out, he's never really that dead. And plus the blasters also help. You can always discard him and use the circle to kind of swap him back out. And he's not too dead at 3, so I like 3. It's been working really well. I run... Okay, that's a little mixed up. I run 3 Barong. Barong's obviously the searcher, really good. When he's destroyed, searches for any Fire King card, so it could be anything from monster to spells. So you can search your onslaughts, or you can search your anything, Yakshas, anything you need.
Circle the Fire King.
Yeah, circle, anything. Usually a good first turn hand would be like a Tenki and him, or Tenki and Yaksha. You get one or the other, so you get Yaksha, set it or summon it, they kill it, you pitch him, and you get the onslaught for next turn. So it's just a good setup play with him.
As long as you get Tenki in one of the 2 regulars.
Or you just draw into them.
Yep.
And obviously the 3 Yaksha, she came out in this last pack, Judgment of the Light. She makes this deck so much better. Like before, people were running kind of strange builds with, I don't know, they're just trying all sorts of things, but she really makes the deck now. She makes those dead Grunixes in the hand usable and so good.
I know when I was running the deck, it was really hard to find space to fill in without the Yaksha. Just because you didn't have that ability to destroy from the hand and stuff like that. There wasn't any other Fire Kings except for the Kirin, I think it's called.
Yeah, that thing wasn't good.
It was just whatever. But this opens up a lot more plays. And one thing a lot of people seem to forget is whenever they're destroyed, you can special summon these guys from your hand.
Yep.
So anytime like Barong would die, anytime Grunix, you could special summon her from the hand and you could just make explosive plays that way.
Yeah, and a lot of people forget about that. Like, when you use Onslaught and Grunix dies at the end phase, you can actually, like, special summon the Barong from the hand, like, while he's going to the grave from the Onslaughts, just so when he comes back during your opponent's standby phase, you get his effect next standby phase on yours. So, just that affects the special summon. You can even do it during your opponent's turn. If they Dark Hole, Torrential, go for a big push, you can special summon them from the hand, just as a wall.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, that was the biggest reason why you decided to run 3 of each rather than just 2.
Yeah, like I had a build where I was running 2 of each, 2 Grunix, 2 Yaksha, 2 Barong, but I just bumped it up to 3. It was so good because, yeah, like you were saying, you could just special them, and that comes in so, I don't know, it's just so big where you can just special summon them.
It pushes for a lot bigger plays.
Yeah, really good. So the Yaksha, very important. For the next one, I run 3 Fire Fist Bears. A lot of people run 2. I think Bear is way too good. Like I wouldn't run less than 3. I don't know. I throw in Bear in anything that runs Tenkis, and I just love Bear. And 3 is so good in here.
Well, it's like we said earlier on too. Tenki searches out your essential Fire King stuff. So
yeah, I mean it's got more than one purpose. So Bear is just something else you can go into, and he helps search them out too. So if you have that opening, you hit them, search the Tenki, and then search Yaksha, Barong, anything.
Whatever you need in the current situation.
Yeah. So sometimes there's situations where you just don't need a Barong or you don't need a Yaksha. They have a set card, and you know.
Well, you're looking at your hand. You got too many Grunix. You obviously Tenki search out Yaksha.
Yeah. Or you just want to go for other plays. You got the Grunix, you got Circle, you want to kind of switch him out. You know he's going to pop the field. You want to search him, or you grab the Barong.
Grab the onslaught.
Anything.
So Bear just opens it up. It lets you get the plays out.
And gets rid of those dangerous cards too, or stall cards like Reaper or anything.
Yeah.
If you're just stuck there and Grunix won't die.
Bear's just a fantastic card.
Great card. I run 2 Flameville Fire Dogs. Some people run 3. I just chose 2. I think 2 is good enough. You get that hidden. You can search out the Yaksha, the Barong, and then you can exceed or leave him on the field. Hit him again, you know.
Well, it's really good. It's got that Guaiba effect, but There's a lot of times where you just don't want him.
Yeah, like he can be dead sometimes, but he's just great to search out the Yaksha or the Barong. And plus you can get that extra damage in. If you have that opening, you kill their monster, hit them for 18.
It's a 19. You can't go wrong with 19s.
Yeah. So got those in there. I run two. Coach
Trainer.
Soldier. Yeah, I
Oh,
keep
it's Coach
thinking.
Soldier.
Yeah, I keep thinking enthusiastic Wolfbarg, but yeah.
That's what they used to be called, and then they
Or
changed them.
Wolfberg, that was it. But
Yeah, Wolfberg, and now he's Wolf Bark.
yeah. I run two. I do have three, but two's all you need. Three can get probably, I don't know, it's too cloggy. So I just decided two. Two's more than enough. You can even search him with Tenki, which is incredible. He's
Yeah.
so good. Just the ability that opens up like those XC plays. I don't know, makes him so good.
Well, it works especially well if you have a leftover Barong or Yaksha on the field. Just pop it with your Diamond Dyer.
Yep. You can even pop your Grunix too and pop another back row on their side of the field.
Yeah. So he just opens up a lot of cool plays.
Like I've done plays too where I've had Grunix going already, and I had a dead Grunix in my hand. You know, I'll use his effect to bring out Yaksha from the grave. So then when Grunix comes back, I can get another Grunix going where I'll kill him from the hand.
Yeah.
She gets destroyed. So it's just so good.
Versatility.
Yep. I run two. What you call them?
Blaster.
Keep thinking Elemental Dragon Suppressor blasters. Yeah,
Dragon
two blasters. So good. Like if you have those dead Dragon Rulers, you can pitch not Dragon Rulers. Grunixes. You can pitch the Grunix with the blaster to pop a card, and then he'll be active in the grave, or you can just bring him out, and the Grunix will be alive too if you want to switch him out with the circle.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Well, it just makes really good strong plays too. Like to have a 27 on the field and throw a 28 on the field.
Yeah.
That's a lot of potential damage. So.
Oh, it can hurt him real bad. When Grunix cleans the field,
Yeah.
just bring him out from the grave, just start smacking him down.
Yeah. You got to be really careful with that card though too, because if you just go willy-nilly banish all your fire types, then you find that your rings or circles, sorry, they become really dead. So.
Or you're kindling. So
Or
just
you're
be
kindling.
careful. And Wolfbark.
Yeah.
So don't get too happy with that blaster.
No.
I run the two Veilers, because, yeah, it's Veiler. Veiler's always good. I run two Maxis, just as good.
Hand trap man.
I run two Swift Scarecrow.
What?
Really good card. Like, sometimes they'll go for a big push, whether it be Dragon Rulers or any deck. They'll kill your Grunix somehow, whether it be running over him. Especially, it's really good if they kill him, like destroy him by a card effect or something, and then they want to go for game. You just drop this, and they're like, well, then Grunix just comes back and cleans their field.
Yeah.
They just don't see it coming.
Well, like in the 4 or 3 axis matchup too, when they use their bear, they pop your guy, and it's like, well, at least I'm gonna get my searching, at least I'm gonna get this, whatever. You just got the Scarecrow, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, I just wasted all my resources getting rid of it, so I could get an opening, and
Well,
you
they have
nullified it.
Yeah, they have a Dark Hole coming next turn with a 27 beater. So really good card. A lot of people don't see it coming. They go for big pushes. Great card.
It's kind of like a Wabaku they don't see coming.
Yeah. I run the 3 Tenkis. Obvious. Searches like 3 different things. So good. Yeah. You got like this, and
Bear.
the bear. These 3 targets.
And Barong too.
Oh, and Barong. Wow, I forgot. So we have 4 targets. There we go. Like, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You got to run that Tenki.
It's got all those targets.
Yeah.
Considering you play almost 3 of all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the only one you play 2 of is this, so just great card to have. A must-have, 3 Tenki.
And like you said, the opening play too, you get one or the
Yep.
other, Tenki the other, and you're just set up.
Yeah. And run the 3 Onslaughts, of course. Sick card. I mean,
If you
what
can't
else?
understand why you're running it in the deck, then I think you need to educate yourself about the deck.
Yeah. Play this, bring out the Grunix.
It blows up, starts dark holding.
Yeah, every turn. So, like, you can't go wrong with that.
It's just a little unfair to be able to special summon a 27 that's going to nuke the field during your opponent's turn.
Yeah. Love Onslaught. Definitely must. Well, I run it at 3. I don't know if people want to run it at 2, but I recommend 3.
Yeah.
I play 2 Circle. Some people play 3, but it gets cloggy sometimes. I think 2 is just enough, and now you can search it easily. I think this is the perfect number 2.
One thing to point out about that too, a lot of people don't realize is it's really easy to push for game with that.
Oh, it is.
Say you attack with your Garunix, so you leave an opening, and it's like, Oh, well, he's got like 1200 attack left. Circle your Garunix, whip out Barong, attack for game.
Yeah.
Why not?
And you're going to get the effect off too if it's not, anyways.
And if you want to return your Blaster, or you just want 28 damage, you could use it on Blaster too.
Or like what I did when I had the 2 Tenkies going. I summoned out Bear, they Veiler him, I just swap out for another Bear, and I use the other Bear's effect, because you could do that with any fire.
Yeah.
Just swap them out, so...
It's got a lot of versatility if you really pay attention when and where to use it.
And it's so good when they try to deprison your Grunix or bottomless him, you just chain it, you keep him alive, you keep him cycling, you know.
It's better than Lance in a lot of cases.
It is. So 2 of those I think is enough, more than enough. Then I got double MST, obvious.
Get rid of those
Some people
banishing
run 3,
type cards.
but I just side deck the 3rd. I run 2 Lances, keep the Grunix alive.
Save from Bottomless, etc.
Really good, yeah. Bottomless, deep prison, anything like that. Then I got 1 Dark Hole, 1 Heavy Storm, obvious. Kill the back row so he doesn't get banished some sort of way or something crazy. And this is really good because you can kill your own Grunix, he'll come back and nuke the field again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, depending on what you got on the field, it's not even really a minus.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can even Dark Hole your Yaksha and kill the Grunix in the hand. It all depends.
Dark Hole your Barone, get
Dark
your
Hole's
Search,
so
grab
good.
your Onslaught.
Yeah.
Even though you can't use it that turn, still.
Yeah, it's so good, that Dark Hole. I play the 1 Rekindling. Some people play 2 or 3. I just think it gets way too cloggy. So I think 1 is just enough.
Well, the thing is, you don't go into a ton of the Flammable Fire Dog plays.
No.
And without getting all those 200 defense in there, it's
Yeah.
it opens up really bad if you get that opening hand.
You could get the Yakshas and the Brongs, but I mean, like, I also use Blaster too sometimes to banish, and I don't know. I think 1 is just good enough for me, but I guess it's all player preference.
Yep.
But I think more gets too cloggy if you start to put more. I run the 2 Imperial Iron Walls. I think this is a great main deck card for this deck, especially just so they don't banish your Grunix. But on top of that, it's a good matchup against like Prophecies or Dragon Rulers because they can't Fate, they can't even that 1 Reborn card they have. Life, Book of Life. They can't do a lot of things, and Dragon Rulers obviously they can't banish, so that hurts them bad. So it's good overall, and I just like it because usually their only out is to banish your Grunix, and this helps.
And if you do get that Rekindling play after that's on the field, they don't get banished.
Nope. And they can't use Rescue Rabbit.
No.
We ran to a few of those. So really good. Yeah, that Rekindling was pretty neat.
Yeah.
This.
It's a neat idea. If you guys want to try out some more Rekindlings, then keep in mind that Imperial Iron Wall will save them.
Yeah, they won't get banished. Then I run double Trenchel. With the new format, this is like the only card that got hit in the deck, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to find something else for it, but...
Well, it was just ridiculous in the deck. You summon out Barong, you summon out... Well, you open up with it. You summon out your Barong, you set the Torrential, set anything. Torrential, you get their effects, and you get to wipe their field.
Yeah, and if you have anything, really, Barong, Yakshas, Grunixes, if they summon out anything even bigger than Grunix, you just Torrential.
And then he'll
come
Dark Hole.
back. Yeah, he'll come back and Dark Hole, anything else they try to put up to defend themselves with.
Yeah.
Or even Yaksha, if you have Grunix in your hand, they summon Torrential, Grunix will start cycling.
It's not even a minus. Ever.
No. So, but yeah, that was actually the main deck. Let's move on to the extra deck. Okay, so I run 1 Stardust because of the Veilers and Blaster. Can go into him.
Easy 8.
Same with him. Just
Easy
easy
8.
8.
Plus,
easy
with
8.
the Scrap Dragon, obviously you blow up your cards, get their pluses.
Get their effects. Crimson Blader, easy 8, good 8. He's a fire 2 for Blaster if he ends up in the grave.
If you run into dragons, too.
Yeah. Double Diamond Dyer. Really good card in this deck, especially with Wolfbark, and just a really good card.
This deck was the reason why he maintained so much value for a long time.
Yeah.
Simply because you pop any of your guys, you get their effects, pop something else on the field, and he's 2,000, which isn't bad.
Yeah. Great card. What's
Tiger King?
Yeah, Tiger King. I keep getting mixed up with Lion Emperor now because I've been using so much Lion Emperor with the 3 axes.
Yeah.
But Lion Emperor really... not Lion Emperor.
Tiger
King.
Obviously use it, search your Tenki, blah, blah, blah.
Really good card. Activate the Tenki, search what you're missing for.
And it's a fire.
And that is true too. Cowboy, obviously you need that little bit of burn damage or to get over something. Great card.
Self-explanatory.
Maze Stroke, yeah.
Self-explanatory.
One Steel Swarm Roach. You can change this for anything, but I just threw in Roach. One of Violent Sigma. Good card. Believe it or not, it's actually not too hard to go into like 3 level 4s in this deck. It's way easier than before with Wolfbark out. Because, I mean, if you already have a level 4 already alive, you can just summon a Wolfbark, bring out another, and go into like 3 level 4s.
Cheap man's Big Eye.
Yep. And obviously, Shockmaster, which you'll probably go into most likely over this guy any day of the week.
Got hit.
Yeah. Then I got Abyss Dweller. Stop those effects in the grave, like Treeborn or Mermills, anything.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Really versatile.
Black Ship of Corn, great card.
Run those pesky cards and mains, go away.
Paffy.
I've been loving Paffy this format.
Oh, so good.
A lot of people, they put their face downs, whatever, just flip it up, lose 600, boom.
Yeah, really good card. And good old Utopia.
You never know. You might need to stop some attacks.
So yeah, that was it. I didn't really bring a side deck, but I don't know. You can throw in anything you want, really. Like, it all depends on your meta, like I usually say, and what's going on in the format and everything. But, I mean, you can side in a lot of things. I've been liking these, though. I haven't really gotten to use them, but I'm sure they'll have use in the future.
Well, it's especially important in this deck if you're playing this format still. Even next format, they didn't really hit the Evil Swarms. Ophion will shut down your Garunic so bad. Just get rid of it. Pop their field. Who cares?
So use this XYZ Encore and buy
more
Ophion.
Ophion.
Yeah, they can't even chain Infestation, so this would be a good side.
Very
against Evil
important.
Swarms. But yeah, there's nothing really too much. I was actually thinking about maybe trying this out in the main deck, just because, I mean, they're all Beast or Beast Warrior.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not? You get to draw, boost them up. I was thinking about it, but I never put it in. It's something to play around with, but yeah, I don't know. If you wanted to side deck the third Imperial Iron Wall.
Third MST, obviously.
Yeah, third MST, just anything, really.
And I think there's one
even
plus
Royal
for the back
Decrees,
there.
you know, if you want to side them in for next game, if they play a lot of traps.
Obviously taking out your
Or
trenches.
macro
maybe.
or something dangerous. Macro hurts this deck, obviously, but that's getting hit to 1.
And what was that, the Gozen match in there too? That works really well?
Yeah, there's like the Gozen match.
Considering they're all fires.
Yep. Gozen match. Yeah, it just all depends. So, yeah. And I got that Monster Reborn. But I didn't put that in the main deck. I don't know. But yeah, tell us what you think of the deck. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.
Let us know if you're playing it next format. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys later.
Peace.